Here's a little shot of the Encanto topiaries during the nighttime. Does it kind of look like dog vomit on French fries? Yes. Straight out of the 70s shirt. I don't know why it tastes like that. This thing is god awful. Okay, we are back at Epcot. It's time for Flower Garden time. We're gonna show off all the new topiaries, all the new food, the new merchandise. We're gonna do a whole little rundown for you. These topiaries look amazing. Look at the detail even on her giraffe. That Encanto topiary, amazing. So much love, care, and detail got put in that. We gotta grab our little passport to see what we're gonna eat today. All right, so in this year's passport, the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival 2023 goes from March 1st till July 5th. But inside the passport, you know, it tells you all the different food, but they have a topiary page. So if you're looking for a certain new topiary, it'll tell you where it's located, right? So like the Encanto one is located the main entrance. Let's say you want to go visit the Woody and Bo Peep one. It's going to be in World Nature, near the land. I like that because sometimes you're just like wander around trying to find the new topiaries. Not too many new food items. We're hopping into the creation shop here at Epcot to see the new merchandise for Flower and Garden. I do like this new Figment little sipper. It's got Figment, says one little spark, and on the straw, got the little light bulb. For $35, they have a Snow White apron. Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival 2023. For $60, Flower and Garden Crocs, Snow White, Figment, Orange Bird, chilling with sunglasses. They have a reversible bucket hat with Figment. So on this side, it's Let Your Imagination Grow. So it'll be $30. And for $35, they have a short sleeve t-shirt, Epcot International Flower Garden Festival 2023. The Flower and Garden kind of looks like cactus, or like it just has hair on it that it needs to shave. For $15, they have a little Figment tray. Also for $15, they have a magnet with that same design. Then they have a limited release at International Flower and Garden Magic Band with that same design with Figment right there. For $13, they have a little trash can, but it's a little salt and pepper shaker. Stuck on Imagination, International Flower and Garden. For $20, they have like a little pot mug with Figment on it. $30, they have a little tumbler. $78, they have a Figment Loungefly. He can move a little bit. It's like he's watering a plant. And on the straps, you got kind of that like furry cactus design. And then International Flower and Garden. For $18, they have this Orange Bird pin. And for $20, we have a Spread the Sunshine pin. And then also for $20, they have a Figment pin. And then for $20, they have a Snow White pin. For $18, they have another smaller pin of Figment. Now, for an unnamed price, they have a girl's cut, kind of a mint green shirt. It's got this like weird funky thing on the side. Oh, that same design of Figment. We have some Snow White gardening gloves for $15. And then for an unnamed price, we have a girl's cut short sleeve shirt. If you see the sleeves look kind of puffy, it's supposed to be kind of like Snow White sleeves, how they're a little puffy on her shoulders. For $20, they have some coasters of Snow White. $30, they have kind of like the little wishing well, right? I think you can just kind of put change in there or a candle. And then here's another little tumbler. A wonderful design of her, but you're looking at $30. $85, they have this adorable little Orange Bird Loungefly. These just pieces of cardboard on it. Those will be removed. Orange Bird's got a little flower crown. And then on the back, hidden down there, is a little Orange Bird with a shovel. $19, they have an Orange Bird mug. For $30, they have this Orange Bird. I don't know what this is because it's too heavy to hang on a wall. You just put this on a table. It said Spreading the Sunshine. Digging the new Spirit jersey that they have with Orange Bird on it. For $35, they have this Orange Bird on a log. I'm guessing this is another candle holder. They have some shorts for $30. Now they've ripped off the original price, but they have a little sign above the stuff. So if you're trying to figure out, they'll be like, oh, $40. So $40 for these Orange Bird shorts. Really nice design, straight out of the 70s. For $40, they have an Orange Bird tank top. And on the back, the flower print. $13, they have an Orange Bird salt and pepper shaker. It says Groovy. For $30, they have this Orange Bird cap. Underneath, the bill is going to be flowers. And on the back, it says Spreading the Sunshine. And for $40, again, the straight out of the 70s shirt, Groovy Garden. So good. $35, they have these Orange Bird ears. Kind of has like a fake leather feel to it. And then on the back, just some flowers. Now this is part of the annual pass holder exclusive merch. It's going to be a Corksicle bottle. Figment, Orange Bird, Snow White. For $18, they have Flower Power little Orange Bird. Orange Bird kind of looks like Miley Cyrus on the wrecking ball. Kind of swings back and forth. $18, they have another annual pass holder exclusive pin. $30, they have this 3-pin set. And then down here, these are going to be Garden Stake, Orange Bird, Snow White, and Figment. It'll be $25 for these. Here's like a baseball cut, kind of long sleeve shirt. That same design with Orange Bird, Figment, and Snow White. Nothing on the back. Now they do have the Spikes Pollen-Nation hunt, little scavenger hunt. $10 plus tax. When you're walking into the World Showcase, they have Mickey, Pluto, Minnie, Chippendale. These topiaries are massive. We got the orange bird hat and we got the orange bird shirt. This, I'm digging. It feels like he's like, just kind of like the three blind mice, you know, vegging out, little stoned out of his mind, little Florida orange bird. You just can't rip this off. You get the whole CVS receipt hanging. It kind of looks like a little mullet, little rat tail hanging out back here, and you can't like pull it off. We've gotten into Epcot. The kidney stone's starting to hurt. I thought I was done with this thing. Okay, let's try to get through the day. All right, so we made it into the World Showcase. Goofy is, again, massive. He's so big. He's like a giant monster. They do have a little booth here where you can buy actual little topiaries and grow your own little animals and Mickeys and Minnies. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. $550.99? What? Okay, we gotta get to a place that has water. Can't really drink alcohol right now because the kidney. So we're going to Refreshment Port. We're gonna get some shrimp scampi, but they have water cups here. So, first little stop of the day, Refreshment Port. This is a little rundown is what we're dealing with. The shrimp scampi poutine with cheese curds, lemon, garlic, cheese fondue, spinach, and artichokes. Does it kind of look like dog vomit on French fries? Yes, but it smells amazing. Did it look really gross? Yes, but it tasted amazingly. 9.5. It would have been a 10 out of 10, but I wanted more shrimp in there. Good garlic flavor to it. Nice little bit of that like creamy, buttery, shrimpy seafood flavor in there. It's a pretty decent crispy French fries. It does quickly become just kind of a mush. It's like a shrimp scampi mush, but it tastes good. So if you're a fan of shrimp scampi, highly suggest getting that, but 9.5. My second stop of the day, one of my favorite stands they always have here, Honey Bistro. Welcome to Honey Bistro Garden. All right, so this is what we're dealing with for the Honey Bistro dish. It's gonna be the chicken and waffle. Crispy honey brine chicken and a honey sweet cornbread waffle with whipped honey butter and a spicy honey. All right, let's see how the chicken and waffles is. It looks interesting. Not the most visually pleasing thing. We just finished. It was fine. Nothing groundbreaking. It's got a decent heat on the back end of it. Waffle is just kind of like cornbread mush, not really fluffy like cornbread, because I think it gets really soaked in with all that honey that's in there. 7 out of 10. It's nothing special, but it's nothing bad. We have the Bambi and Thumpa little topiary. Here's the Captain Hook and Peter Pan topiary. These look wonderful. They did a really good new like touch-up paint job on everything. All right, so here's TikTok Croc. Eeyore does not look very happy to have Piglet riding on top of him, but Tigger looks very happy though. Now they've tweaked these topiaries just a little bit. Like they've added a little honey pot right next to Winnie the Pooh with his little balloon. You just want to like rub his tummy. He just kind of looks like a furry little dog or something. A little Tinkerbell in her little fairy garden. So they have all the little fairy garden houses out here. But they have the smaller little Mickey and Minnie topiaries. Mickey just wants a little hug, and Minnie's just, you know, feeling the vibe right now of Flower and Garden. Best shirt I've seen at Epcot all day. The Belle and the Beast topiary here in France. All right, the next little booth we're gonna be going to is La Isla Fresca. I believe I said that correctly. Now, I saw Jared earlier today. Jared told me to get the shrimp, and I just saw Nate. Nate told me to get the oxtail. So we got the braised oxtail with pigeon pea rice. Let's see how the oxtail is. That's different. It's like a beanie gumbo meat. That's the best way to describe oxtail. It's not bad, but I don't think I go out of my way to eat oxtail ever again. It's got a very strong aroma to it. If you're like a chicken tenders and french fries type of person, you might not like this because the very potent flavor with the oxtail. But the rice is pretty good, nice and fluffy, nice and tender. A different type of flavor. Like the rice in that. I think we do 8.5 in the oxtail. And then we got the sugar cane shrimp skewer with Ben's original long grain white rice with a mango salsa with a coconut lime sauce. They do have the tails on them. It's got like a coconut lime sauce on it. It doesn't taste like a coconut shrimp, but it also really doesn't have that lime flavor. I think I'm gonna do a 7 out of 10 on the shrimp. I think they're fine shrimp, but they're nothing to write home about. The rice is kind of dry. I think the oxtail is the superior option here compared to the shrimp. Now, 2 of my favorite topiaries that Disney's ever made is the Kermit one, while he's on the bike, and they have Miss Piggy right next to him. Another wonderful topiary out here. Over here in Italy, we have a Lady and the Tramp. You have Snow White and Dopey, the sunset in the background, and then the rest of the dwarves. We're over here. I always love the little caterpillar that they put on his nose. Over here in the World Showcase, $25. Little orange bird looking like Teddy Bear from the Country Bears. This is so cute. The Anna and Elsa topiaries are out. We have everybody's favorite creepy little troll. He's got a little lantern with him. 3 caballeros out here. This is where the orange bird sipper is, at the Citrus Blossom. Let's go see what they got. All right, Rachel, the greatest handoff ever for the orange bird sipper. So we got the orange bird sipper. I believe it's orange bird holding like the classic sipper from back in the day. But it just kind of looks like orange bird just kind of trying to make love to an orange, trying to make more little orange children. You can ask for the slushie on the side. I always try to ask for it on the side because you got to go to the bathroom and clean it out. It's just a whole mess. So you can ask for it on the side. Yeah, it's pretty much just like an orange creamsicle slushie. Pretty solid. 8.5. I know inside here they have a bunch of little tables, a little pretty much store selling all the exclusive Flower and Garden stuff. But they've added some orange projections and like an orange wall. I kind of like what they did for Figment a little more. Some little orange birds flying in the sky. And over here they have a sign. This is very reminiscent to the one that they have at Disney Springs. So it said, greetings from Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival, Lake Buena Vista, Florida. All right, now we've come into the Starbucks. We're gonna try the new special little orange bird waffle.
Wanted to store your stuff. We put the hole here, so like if your phone's put, you just put your phone in there. Put your bag. Your
is it supposed to be stapled in? Why is it?
Yeah, no, it moves. Definitely. I mean, if you look, yours is not like that.
No, mine's not broken yet. All right, it is time to eat our little waffle. Now they do make all these waffles in-house. Our waffle kind of got dropped on its little waffle head. It's a little flattened on one side. Let's see how it is. Terrible. It's like you're eating a styrofoam crown. I also would say crayon. How we say it where I'm from, we call it a crown. Little Crayola things. It's very waxy. I like the waffles when they're freshly made here and they're warm. I don't like these prepackaged waffles. This is god awful. You want to try? How is it?
I can't even put in words what it just doesn't taste good.
It's just sweet styrofoam.
Getting like the aroma of cheese in the back of your mouth afterwards, like that processed kind of like a nacho high school football game cheese. I don't know why it tastes like that. This thing is god awful. 2 out of 10? This may be one of my least favorite waffles I've ever eaten in my entire life. I don't know if I can finish it. God. The nighttime show is happening. It's to Encanto music. Here's a little shot of the Encanto topiaries during the nighttime. Maribel's little butterfly lights up just ever so slightly right there.
They have trams here?
I know. All right, we're heading out. Earth trams. I don't remember those. Now, I believe we're almost at 1,100 days now of no trams at Hollywood Studios or Epcot. They're all just sitting in the Magic Kingdom parking lot. I don't know why they're not running. So we are all the way back in the corner of the parking lot. So we got like a half-mile walk to our car. Okay, now guys, we're back at home. Let's talk about our little day at Epcot's International Flower and Garden 2023. All this orange bird merch is so good. I'm loving like the 70s vibe. Sure, it's great. I thought Disney did a very good job. I also thought they did a really good job with all the Snow White stuff. Figment, I didn't really care for that merch. But Flower and Garden is always a great little festival to go to. We just kind of like scratched the surface in terms of like food and what's happening throughout Epcot. The topiaries looked amazing. Disney really like went above and beyond, like making sure they looked perfect. Kind of sad we only got like 2 new topiaries. I missed out on filming the Tiana one. I'll show you guys that one next time. But the Encanto one looks really good. So I feel like Encanto is going to be kind of like the new Frozen, where we're just going to see it pop up everywhere throughout all the Disney parks around the world. But guys, if you did go to Flower and Garden, let me know down in the comments what are some other food options that I should go try next time I go. Earlier in the day, I filmed Grogu and Mandalorian at Hollywood Studios. So that video will be coming out tomorrow for you guys to watch to see that madhouse that happened there. Now, I did get the orange bird ornament, little orange bird just swinging. It's so good. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button. Join the family.
I love the family.
Because I'm gonna keep you up to date on all things Disney and theme parks around the country. I love you all, and I'll see y'all very soon. Crown them.
No.